Okay, hey guys, Shanice is asleep, but welcome back to our channel. It's Shani's mom, and just here, just wake up. Yeah, no, my morning look, ignore that. But anyway, I just want to say it's a little story time, and the reason why I'm doing this video this morning is because I am motivated in life by numerous of things that happen. I am motivated in life by my past. I am motivated in life with every experience that I go through. And I just want to tell somebody out there, you might not be where you want to be. You might not be at the place that you want to be. It might be taking longer than you expect, and things are just not falling into place as you want them to. But let me tell you something. As my daughter would say, don't give up, don't quit, just push through it. I don't think that's what she exactly said, but yeah, something like that. Um, in life, you go through a lot of stuff, especially with this COVID period, this COVID thing going around. A lot of persons have been affected by it, even myself, because let me tell you something, I was not the type to save. I was so lacking in a lot of stuff, and this COVID thing have made me realize that listen, you live life and live it today, and it's not it's not um it's not guaranteed to know, man, what tomorrow holds or what tomorrow can be, because this COVID, none of us expect it. None of us thought it would have happened the way it have happened. But I just want to tell somebody out there, be strong despite whatever you go through, despite whatever you face in life. Use it as a motivation. Don't use it as regrets. Let me tell you something. Fear is a very dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing, but what you should be very, very much afraid of is regrets. Because look who is here looking at me. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and she's awake. But let me tell you something. She's back to sleep, back in my lap. But let me tell you something. Fear is another thing, but the regrets is what you should be afraid of, because sometimes you go through life, you are going to meet upon experience that you you failed in, a lot of experience that you have failed in, but never you regret your failures. What you should do with your failures is look at your failures as a stepping stone to what the next step will be, and going towards better, not letting the what happened before happen again. And procrastination, I can tell you that it is it is a it is a destroyer. Let me say that procrastination, it can really destroy your life, because sitting down and laying back, don't want to go ahead, don't want to push, don't want to move ahead in life, don't want to go at something, you're sitting down. Tomorrow I'm gonna do it. Next day I'm gonna do it. I am an experience of that. I am a big procrastinator. Whatever, I was a big procrastinator. But I'm working on that, and I'm not gonna tell you that I'm perfect or I'm at the place where everything is fine now. But I have my days, and I just wanna tell somebody out there. Let me tell you something. This life is not gonna be easy. You're gonna be have hopes. You're gonna have downs. One of my biggest motivation is my daughter, and why she's my biggest motivation is because before I had my daughter, before I had my daughter. Let me tell you this first thing. I never care. I was just living life. I never care what want happen. I never care. I was just laid back. Sometimes my mom would say to me, Mary, why are you so laid back? And I think God brought this child in my life for a reason, because the way I push now, maybe I wouldn't push the way I push now, because if I didn't have her, because I would be saying it's me alone, so whatever happened, happened. And I can remember when I had my daughter, a lot of persons were mad at me, but let me tell you something. This is my biggest motivation now, and I can say I am happy. Never use your life experience as a mistake or a regret. Never you regret anything. Never you regret anything in life. In life, just ride with whatever flows, and try and not let your mistakes happen over and over. Just try and prevent them from happening. Life is what you make it at the end of the day. And let me tell you something, that man upstairs is the number one thing that he breathes in the breath for us to blow it out. And I'm just grateful for him, because without him, I don't know where I would have been. I don't know what I would have done, but I'm grateful for life. And I just want to tell somebody out there, don't think of yourself as a disappointment. Don't think of yourself as a downfall. Don't think of yourself as I'm a failure. Don't think of yourself as I could have done better. Yeah, a lot of us could have done better, but things takes time. Not everything is gonna happen the time that we want it to happen. Everything is all about God's timing, and don't force whatsoever. Don't force things. Just let things flow. You understand? Sometimes, let me tell you something. Whatever God wants to happen will happen. No matter no matter what we see or what is happening, whatever God wants to happen will happen. And let me tell you something, if you see something not working out the way you want it, and there's a lot of talk, buck, shuffle, it is not God's will, just basically not God's will. So just ride through whatever you're going through. Don't feel disappointed. It's not the end of your life. Um, and take it easy, man. Everything will fall in place one day. Just have faith, trust in God, and know that everything will add up. And be yourself. That's the most important thing that you can ever do. Be yourself. And everything, just be yourself. Be that person. Just be strong. I have a lot of persons that I look up to in life, and I admire them so much. And sometimes you can look at other person's life and just have it to be a stepping stone for what you have coming ahead. um I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful, and I'm telling you today, don't regret anything. You might not be where you want to be, you might not be what you want to be, but don't regret anything. Everything works out for a reason. A lot of us don't get what we want already, because listen to me, God is taking you through a process. And I'm gonna use an example. All right. Sorry. So I need a car. How am I supposed to get a car when I can't drive? God have to take you through the process, all right? So in order for you to get a car, you have to get to learn to drive first. I need a house. Am I going to bless you with a house when you don't know to take care of one. God has to teach you how to take care of a one bedroom before you can get a whole complete house. You understand? How can I get married when I don't know how to cook? I don't know how to take care of even myself. I don't know how to take care of a house. How are you going to take care of a man if you don't know how to do those stuff? So there's a process in which life goes. There's a process in which life goes, and sometimes God realize our ego sometimes, and He has to let us get down to that humble stage in order for us to get the blessing that He has in store for us. I want to tell somebody out there, do not be discouraged, do not be dismayed, just wait upon God. And I am just grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And I'm just thanking God for everything that He has done in my life. And I just want to tell somebody out there, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. He's your portion. And this morning I'm just gonna sing this song for you. So be encouraged. Shanice is sleeping still. She's in my lap. I don't know. I think I think she realized when I get up or something, because if I move from the bed, the area that I'm on the bed, she always find me. I just got up and she just came in my lap. So I think she kind of studied my movements somewhat. Whatever. So I'm just gonna sing this song, and I just want someone to be blessed this morning. Be blessed. Don't be discouraged, alright? Listen to the words, don't listen to my voice. Alright. So why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come? Why do my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home? Oh, and Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches you. Oh, why should I feel discouraged, even in this COVID period, guys? Oh, why should the shadows come? Why do my heart feels lonely and long for heaven and home? Oh, and Jesus is my portion. Jesus, a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. My motivation in singing, she might not know it, but one of my biggest motivation in singing is Shanika Mullins. When that girl sings, oh my God, she gives me goose pimples. She's one of my biggest motivation, and I I take everything from her. She's one of my motivation, guys. I must say, Shanika, girl, you got the voice. But I love to sing, and that's why I'm singing this. I sing because I am happy. When she hit those notes, I sing because I am free. Is I is on the sparrow, and I know he watches when she got on low. I know he watches over me. I sing, yes, I sing because I'm happy. Listen to me. Just be grateful for life, man. There's nothing, let me tell you something, nothing greater than when you are grateful for life. I love to sing. Shanice always want me in her video, but one day you're gonna see me and her do a video. Alright. But this morning I was just touched to do this and just encourage somebody. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but I just want to encourage somebody. Be grateful for life. Don't you be sorry for anything. Everything happens for a reason. Never you question anything. God has everything planned out. Never you question anything. And at church the other day, Pastor Courtney preached something, and what he preached was be happy for other people's success. Yours is not ready to come. Be grateful for where you are, because a lot of persons wish they were where you are, but they are not. So be grateful, man. And when you see other people climbing up the ladder, be happy for them. Be happy for them, because let me tell you something. That is how you gain what you want. Because if you're not happy for somebody else, God is gonna say, why should I bless you? No one should be happy for you when you succeed then. So I'm telling you, in life, never you watch anybody's success and be jealous or be covetous about it. But be happy for them and be grateful for where you are. Be grateful. Life is what you make it. And a lot of people, they may wish they were in your shoes. Sometimes I walk on the road. My daughter love mentally challenged person. She love homeless person. Sometimes she said, Mommy, every time I go on the road, she wants me to give them $50. I was walking, let me give you this story time. I was walking one day on the road and she saw a man at the stoplight begging, and she was like, Mommy, what is he doing? And I said, he's begging. She was like, Mommy, she paused for a while, and she come back and she said, Mommy, beg a $50 for give. But I did not give her the $50 that time because that guy looked very strong and hearty. Him can't go work. But I always give her to give them. And I'm just saying, look at that. You have a roof over your head. You have a house. It might not be what you want it to be. But be grateful. A lot of persons in the hospital the other day. I went to the hospital to visit a friend. And I was just there looking. And when I look some persons, this did not happen in the ward that I went to, but I was just imagining looking in another ward. You have persons string up on a saline, you have persons one leg, you have persons on a tube. You have life, you're free, you can go about, you have your two legs, you have a hand. Be grateful. You have persons you just have to be grateful, man. Be grateful for what you have. You have persons, you have a bicycle, somebody a walk, them wish they would have a bicycle. So just be grateful for life and be positive. Be positive. Even when the negative things want to attack you, always just be positive. Alright? And find the positive and try to get something out of it. Don't dwell on the negative. The negativity won't get you nowhere. And I'm just saying this, I'm grateful. This COVID, let me tell you something. Use it as a lesson learned. Use it as a lesson learned. Lesson learned. That is what I do. I use it as a lesson learned because one day I'm gonna say, COVID, thank you. Thank you, COVID. I'm grateful. So I made this video. Listen to me. I do business about no filters. I just want to get the message out there and just somebody be blessed. It's your girl Mary signing out. Shanice is sleeping, but tomorrow I'll show her the video. She's gonna say, "Mommy, why you make the video without me?" But I just want to say, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Mommy and Bim Bim. And we have other videos coming, but just be blessed. This is not no prank thing. Let me tell you something. This is just a video of a motivational video I do. My daughter, I'm teaching her to always constructive things, man. So that is what we do here. So if you need suggestions, you can comment down below. I can answer any questions for you. You are feeling down, you're a youth, you don't. The other day, one of my friends texted me. She said she's feeling confused about certain things, and I was able to encourage her. So if you're out there, you're confused, let me tell you something also. I'm a victim of suicidal thoughts. They used to come to me a lot. I used to go through it a lot. You understand me? Persons may see Mary and say, "Whoa, Mary is strong." But let me tell you something, I struggle mentally, guys. And I managed to control all this mental issue and this mental thoughts that come to my head is when I go to church. I just want to thank God for my pastor, Pastor Patrick Jordan. He is an inspiration to me. When that man ministers, it's something to talk about. Is encouragement, and that is what I live off is encouragement. Sometimes I listen